What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about some things that you need to do right now. The top 3 things that you should be doing right now in Series 3, focusing on. I already put the video out about how we're going to reach MUT level 70. I have to go ahead and get this content out to let you guys know some of the more important things that you guys should be focusing on. Now, one of the major things that's going to get you some MUT coins is dealing with this right here. All right, so this right here is going to get, they've raised it to 125k coin payout. I guess what they're doing, okay, so you're going to get the additional 15 and 15 there. So you could add 30k when you do the individual ones, but you're going to need to do all these activities for MUT Master Series 3. I do want to note that the previous ones, you're going to get less coins now if you went back and did it. I've always updated you guys accordingly for each one. So if you go back to the videos, I always give you guys the insight. This is a very, very good way to make coins, especially if you're struggling to do certain things with your team. It will help you a lot. I know it looks like a lot, but if you play the game in any mode, it's going to be relatively simple. I guess to do the team tackles, the sacks with Sam Mills, that's going to be a little bit more complex unless you start running around running double A gap and putting him on the outside. It might be a little bit complex to make sure that you're getting the sacks with him, but I think ultimately if you play the CPU on very simple modes, you'll be able to user him and just run right into the middle and sack people. I'll get back to you guys with that, but I'm pretty sure you guys are already all over it with different techniques. But double A gap always works, because the CPU, they don't know what to do when you're sending maximum pressure, and we would just find a challenge where they have to try to get a first down or they have to score. That way we know we're going to get a sack every single time. But we'll get to that on how to complete that. If you guys, enough people ask about how to get the sacks, I will make it my business to go ahead and get you that information. But I think at this point, many of us just go out there and run mid-blitz like animals and go ahead and get that. And as far as team tackles, you're just going to have to play the game. That comes within itself, and you can see they raised it from 100k to 125. I don't know if that's enough for you guys to feel good about it. 25k more for that many tackles, but it is free MUT coins. Go after it, get it done. All right, now the next thing that we're going to do, because this is going to be very, very important, right? This series, you're going to be able to increase your team captains overall. And not only that, you're going to be able to increase team chemistry. So that's going to help me be able to add other players onto my squad. So what you're going to need to do is this. There's several ways. I think you have to do like the team affinity. You would have to play through all of these to be able to get some of the other team captain stuff. But it's kind of weird the way that it is. You got to go through the team builder challenges. They're full games still. I don't like the full games. I'm not going to recommend that you do full games to get a team captain token. So for me, I'm just going to spend the coins because I don't have time for this. At this point of the game, I don't feel that they should be having anything that has to do with full games. Like, bro, look, we don't have time for that. Give us something that we have to do. Make it extra difficult, like you did with the most fear challenges. Like, do stupid things like, get a sack and a fumble and not count a sack as a strip fumble. Like when you strip the quarterback. Like, do things like that, EA. But don't give us full games. At least make us rage in a way that is suitable. All right. So look, this is what we're gonna do right now. I'm going into the store, and I'm going to purchase it, and I'm going to upgrade it for you right now to let you guys see what's going on. So we already did the Series 2. Now we're going to Series 3, right? You'll see that it's 3 remaining. We're going to go ahead. We're going to grab this one right here for 15K. Remember, you can go ahead and use points if you want, if that's the kind of thing that you're into, but I'm not about to spend money to go ahead and upgrade my team captain. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we're getting the right one all 3 times. Don't make a mistake and get the wrong one, because obviously you won't be able to do anything with it. So let's just get focused on what we need to do with that. And ultimately with the third thing I'm going to show you, we'll probably get these coins back anyway, so it won't be that big of a deal. Keep in mind that you only get 3 per series based on what they've been doing. So anything over that, you would actually be quick selling anyway. So I wouldn't really worry about that too much. Now that we got all 3, let's go see how it's going to impact our team. We're going to go over to the defensive side of the ball because we chose as our team captain Leroy Glover. Obviously, any team captain that you chose, you would be doing the same exact thing. All right, so look, here we go right now. We're going to go ahead and add these, add the tokens. And pretty much we're going to go ahead and get those upgrades real quick to this guy. And then I'll show you what he's going to look like. Because now that we're using him again, because I'm blitzing every single play because I don't care anymore, it's probably going to work out a lot better for us. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, bam. Okay, so we got all 3 of that. Now, you see over here, he gets more team chemistry. All right, so this is actually a lot better for us because now we get 4. we have one spot now. We can remove somebody from the squad. You see what I'm saying? Now we can manipulate the way that our team is based on the theme team, because these team captains are becoming useful because they're giving us increasing team scheme chems. So that pretty much works out with the team chemistries. Now, as far as abilities and stuff, it's still pretty much along the same lines. It costs decent amount to get certain things. I'm not really worried about putting anything on him right now, but in the future maybe. Right now, no though. Okay, because I use inside stuff on my D tackle, and inside stuff for him is 3 AP as opposed to Justin Smith with 2. Every ability point is very important. So right now we're just going to leave him with an X factor and just move on from there. So that's the second thing that you guys need to go ahead and get done immediately, so that way you can have some leeway with your theme teams. Now, the third thing that you're going to need to do is use all the nats that we got out of all the other sets that we created in the last series and use the new exchange set in series 3. All right, so you're going to go over to right over here to the exchange. You're going to go to player exchange, and then you're going to go all the way down for the 89 to 90. And then you're going to use all the nats that you've been keeping over all this time. So this Bobby Wagner that we got when the game launched, he's going in. Okay. The Tre'Davious White that was part of the set that we got back as a nat, he's going in. And then now Tremaine Edmonds, who was a nat that we got out of the scary most feared segments as a nat, he's going in. All right. So now remember, we have no other value with these cards because they are nats. So you could probably get training of like a quarter of amount, all that stupidness, or gamble. I prefer to gamble. That's why I kept. Okay, hold up. Which one couldn't go in? Which guy was that? Hold up. Which guy couldn't go in? Tre'Davious. Why couldn't Tre'Davious White go in? Why is he's eligible for any sets? Hold on. Wait a minute. Did I put something on that idiot? It's no way that he's just sitting there and we can't put him in a set. Why would EA make him not be available for a set? Let me go back into the thing and make sure he doesn't have anything on him, because usually that's the only reason that it would do that. Why is that going on? Let's go to cornerback and see what's up, because that dude is garbage and I don't want him on my team. What did we do here? We put something on him or something? Upgrades? We got something on him? Oh, bro, you were upgraded the whole time and I didn't even know that, bro. And I had a power-up pass on you? Low key, dude, this dude is garbage. All right, so we can't even use him for this set. I was like, yo, I know EA ain't about to set trip. I know they about to set trip on me, dude. All right, so look, because of that situation, what was he? He was like an 86, right? Because he turned to an 87. All right, so his 86 would have to be used in the set previous to this one. All right, I got it. So I didn't even realize that he was powered up. Okay, so he is an 86. All right, obviously for the next series, we're going to be using these 90s probably. So that works out a little bit better. But we're going to go back now and let's figure out how much does one of those cards cost so that we could go ahead and complete the set, because this is what you're going to need to do with the nats. I did not realize that I had him powered up. I'm like, yo, what? But he would go into this one. So we would have to find another 3 of these if we had nats, because this guy's definitely okay. So Miles, okay, Von Miller's garbage, but this guy's a nat. These 2 guys are for sale though. So do we want to go ahead and complete that? I don't know, because I don't know what the prices are with that. So I don't want to do that right here though. Who else do we have in here? I don't think we could put anybody else that we have in. Elvis Dumerville, no. Takeo Spikes, no. We're obviously not going to put Isaiah Simmons in there, so that's definitely not going to work out. All right, so we're going to have to go get an 87 overall, just so we could complete the set now, or we could wait. We could definitely wait and see what's going on and do it along those lines. But because I thought that he was already an 87, we're going to go ahead and just show you guys what we get to finalize it. So hopefully we make the coins back and EA doesn't do me too crazy, and then we'll figure it out. So 86s, do they have any 87s? Maybe a legend. Maybe a legend 87 might be the move to go ahead and do it like that. Okay, so 86, 80, where the 87s at? Bro, why dude, 87s are kind of expensive, bruh. Okay, okay, he's a right guard. All right, let me go. Let's go to the right guard situation and see what is that? Can that still cost me like 30? What are we doing? That's like 30, bro? Is he the cheapest one though? Like low key. All right, we just gonna grab him. We're gonna grab him so we can complete the set and just give you an idea. Now remember, going forward, you're only gonna use nats. Just remember, I'm only doing this to show you guys exactly, you know, what the sets do and how it can be lucrative to you. Many of you guys already, you know, have these cards because I've been asking you guys to make sure you keep them. Like, bro, keep those nats. Don't quick sell them for training because you're getting too little. Just hold on to it and everything's going to be all right. Now is when it's going to be all right. All right, so let's go over here and then we're going to put that guy in to the set real quick. And then let's see, if we get a 90, it's a W. Anything other than that, you know, bro, pretty much EA just got me. And it is what it is. But most of you guys that watch this, you guys kept and held on to your nats. So it's an 89. It has to be, yeah. Kyler Murray. What? Kyler Murray, though? I didn't even know you could pull those cards. I really didn't even know you could do that. Like, I thought you had to do the sets to get those. That's low-key crazy. I don't think anybody's going to pay for Kyler Murray right now, so we pretty much just took a big fat L right there. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. But hopefully you guys pull 90s and you pull, like, you know, the most expensive 90s, dude, and you go from there. I don't know what else is going on. Okay, 69. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and get rid of him for about 68. Well, we'll put him in for 67 because we don't really need him right now. In the 3600 training, we're pretty much good right there. So let's go. Let's say we put him up for 66. They'll add it to 67. Or whatever it's going to be. Okay, 66,750. All right, so we'll at least go back up to about almost 900K. And it'll help us recover some of the stuff that we did when we spent for the team captain. But those are some of the things that I would urge you guys to do now and get it out the way. I am going to be all over that MUT Master situation to get some coins with that. Depending on the feedback that I get, most of you guys will probably already know how to get sacks based on the previous vids that I've put out. But again, if there's enough people asking about it, we will go ahead and find the best challenge to do for those sacks for Sam Mills, because the tackles are going to come naturally. And that's everything I got for you guys right now. You guys go ahead and enjoy your day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.